So good day traders, good day traders. It has been some time ever since we spoke, and the market has been doing crazy things. So I gave you the market review last time, and amazing things have been happening. Not only that, also on our channels and platforms, a lot of things have been happening. All right. So if you guys are on our Telegram channel or on our WhatsApp channels, you'll be seeing all the crazy things that have been happening in the market. And we had a beautiful week. Took a loss on Euro GBP, um, and also, but then we made profits on gold. So I was trading gold and I was also trading Euro GBP on the market, but not that bad. Euro GBP, our TP was hit. Basically, you can see right there, TP got hit. All right, TP got hit, and amazing profits were made. And with gold, we are still holding the profit on gold, as you can see right there. Closed a lot of partials yesterday, so the market went quite well yesterday. So if I can show you um that we have closed up to this. All right, so not that bad, not that bad, not that bad, not that bad. Took some losses on Euro GBP and all that stuff. And yeah, so now still running into some profits on gold, managing that account. All right, so that is amazing, crazy business. So guys, we have been doing well on the market, managing our trades and making money in the market. So eventually now, our game is not to risk a lot of money. No, our our aim is to enter into quality setups and hold those setups, for some time in order for us to make a lot of money, a lot of money. So the aim is not to like have a small account and then risk a lot of money in one setup and your whole career is being determined by one setup. That's like mediocre. That's like how beginners are trading. We are not trading like beginners, we are trading like professionals. So we enter into good trades and then hold them. So the thing that will shock you guys a lot is the gold trade. We've been holding that trade for the longest. And I just want to show you guys that gold trade entry. I think I can open this and I can share it with you guys over here on my screen. Let me just try to get my screen here. Just bear with me. All right, yeah. So everything is being done in real life, so we're not editing anything and all that stuff. All right, so just have to bear with me. Let me get that screen for you. And there it is. So that is a trade that we took on gold, holding that trade, and then we eventually closed some partials on that setup. And you would see the amount we started with. You see, that's how crazy we are doing the thing. Holding the trades, entering at good positions. And this was the AUD USD trade before, it eventually matured. And then the AUD USD trade, as you see me there, started now making profits and all that stuff. So on the Euro GBP, I lost, some money there. And the AUD USD trade, let me show the before and the after first. I don't think I have the before, but this is basically when the trade was entered. And I made a late entry on my platform just to have some confirmations. I like to be very I like to be to have the right entries. Yeah, so that was it. And then at night, basically, I was like still holding it, and then price eventually closed my trade, and then boom, we see price giving me that profit. And this is the after of the trade of me entering. Okay, so basically I also offer one-on-one sessions. If you want one-on-one sessions, you want to meet me for 7 days, I sit with you for 7 days in person, and then I teach you Basically, yeah, all that stuff. You can go and check out on our website. Website is below there, and all that stuff. Yeah, so that was that. Yeah, so with gold now, basically, to tell you the truth, we are looking for gold to buy. Okay, that's it. I'm expecting gold to buy long term, obviously. That's what I'm thinking. I am looking for gold to come around 5602. Okay, it doesn't mean that there won't be retracements, internal market retracements, and all that stuff. Obviously, there will be, and you have to deal with all that stuff. You have to deal with it. You have to, if you're not in my community, basically, even in the free community, obviously, then you won't get the updates. If you're in the community, then you will get the updates. I'll be sharing with you the updates of what I'm looking for, and then you'll be making money with me together. Ask the eagle, he knows better. um yeah, and with that being said, I personally believe that gold is going to buy, and this was a strong supply area right here, strong supply, and this supply area has been violated. Gold just pushed through, you know so if gold has pushed through that area, I just think gold will maybe just retrace a little bit and then go up. But remember, we are still in this range right here. So price is still in this range, high, low. All right. So I want to see that and then that. So that's what I'm looking for regarding gold and all that stuff. Gold, right? Yeah. Then I'll be very happy to add more positions right there and all that stuff. With gold, you see, Nasdaq. I haven't been trading Nasdaq for a while. But my analysis was that if price goes below this lows, obviously we're expecting price to come to this area right here, because remember, this is a supply area, supply that was violated. Price went above the supply, so obviously it just retraced in order to start buying. All right, so the trade idea over here is that if price is below here, let me just remove this. If price is below here, then we are going to experience price selling. All right, so still in this range like so. All right, then we are going to see price going all the way down to come here. But if price goes above this high, then we might expect to see price going up and then seeing these regions being touched over there. That is my idea of the market. Euro USD, supply has been violated, price went up, it's obviously low, so I was expecting price to drop a little bit more, and it did not. I was expecting to come to this demand area, but it did not. So we might start seeing price going up and all that stuff. The other instruments, I was looking for CHF JPY to buy, but actually it did not. So I'm not in this trade personally. I'm not. I was looking for certain confirmations. I'm not. But look at this. It came and took out the liquidity area here, and it's still at the inefficiency. So just think about it, watch it, because this can be a good trade for you, to take it all the way up to there. So just look at it, and as long as this low is not broken, then expect price to go all the way up to there. CAD JPY also the same, expecting price to go up to this first high, and then so these are the TPs: TP1, TP2, TP3. But once this low is broken, then you can change your whole ideology regarding the analysis. So we are still looking for price to reach those heights. With this instrument, we've already made our profit, took out our TPs, and we are out of these positions. So basically, guys, that's what we are looking at in the market with these instruments that I've shared with you. Those are the market ideas that I have for the week. If you want more in-depth information, you know, our website, you know, our Instagram, like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff, you know. With that being said, guys, have a great week forward.